Did you know that there's actually wrong ways to pray? While prayer for the most part is up to one's own personal discretion, there are, as a matter of fact, wrong ways to pray. And I want to highlight these things to you so that you can have better and more effective prayers. Jesus tells us a few things in Matthew chapter 6 about improper prayer. For one, he warns us to not be like the hypocrites who are praying in the streets, boasting about their quote-unquote spirituality, seeking to be praised by people for their appearance of righteousness where inwardly that might not necessarily be true. Instead, he tells us that when we pray, we should go into our inner room and pray to our Father in secret. He also warns us not to pray like the pagans who heap up a great many deal of phrases thinking that it's because of these things that they'll be heard by God. Basically, when you're praying, saying a whole bunch of words thinking that because of your multitude of words that God is going to hear you. You don't need to say a bunch of things to grab God's attention. You already have God's attention the moment you begin to open your mouth. And James chapter 4 gives us a warning, encouraging us that when we pray, we ought to pray with the right reasons. Not praying with wrong or ulterior motives, seeking to receive things to spend on our fleshly desires. While many parts of prayer are up to one's preference, there are some aspects of prayer that you have to do correctly. And if you're doing some of the things that I mentioned here in your prayers, that means that you're praying the wrong way. So I hope that this helped and that you learned something new. If you want more content like this, just go and drop a sub or follow.